When your daughter's boyfriend orders double pineapple on his pizza, he must really love pineapple. I couldn't go outside for 6 years after my boyfriend died. Finally out of jail. Wait, what? Wait a minute. I took French in high school and German in college. You don't speak either of those languages, but I did take them. Who is wiser, genius modern philosopher, or toddler asking one profound question before going back to eating Play-Doh? Me after posting, "I hate lesbians, stop sending me videos of you," on X. We'll see how far that gets you. Your unemployed friend, the baddies he pulls. I mean, do you see how handsome that guy is? Your planet is now marked for death. Can we ask why? You guys think lip syncing is an art. It only is an art if it's for a music video. At least that's what most would probably say. Boss, know why I called you in here? Me, because I accidentally sent you a dick pic. Boss, stops pouring 2 glasses of wine. Accidentally? The plot thickens. Back in my day, YouTube had a star rating system. You know, I remember watching videos that would mention a rating system, but I must have gotten into YouTube right after they got rid of that, because I always remembered it being a like-dislike ratio for the longest time. Me holding the paycheck I worked hard for all week before handing it right over to all my bills. I love it. Me looking at the United States saying they need defense budget of over $1 trillion a year to keep up with Russia, who has a budget of $70 billion a year. Visible confusion. The EU just passed China on GDP. EU $19.99 trillion, China $19.23 trillion. EU with their water bottles and China with drone holograms, robots, cyberpunk city. I'm not gonna pretend like I understand what this is trying to say at all. I'm just gonna let you guys interpret it. Chinese brain rot, Indian brain rot, English brain rot. What? Women give men pickle jars to open just to make them feel strong, but I can't prove it. I have loved this guy's resurgence. I don't know his name. I don't know the character from Dexter. I love everything I see him in. It's great. Me peeking at my wife's cleavage, even though I've seen her naked countless times. Well, hey, just because you've seen them, bare, doesn't mean that it's the same when they're, pressed together a little bit. It's different. It's a different experience. Of course they're gonna be, of course you're gonna keep looking after you've seen the full picture. Me finally catches up with all my bills. My car. Laughs in check engine sound. Internet users. Misinformation. Clankers. When you know bro is volunteering only to meet good girls, but you just can't prove it. How smokers be looking at you when you tell them to smoke outside, or at least open the windows. It shouldn't be that hard or crazy of a request. Like, dude, it's like, if you're gonna openly fart in a room, you open a window. Same goes for smoking. I don't know if that was like the best comparison, but you know what I'm saying. If you're gonna do something that affects others around you, consider what you can do to perhaps lessen that. There you go. Van Gogh, dying in poverty, only sold 1 painting while alive. I guess you guys aren't ready for that yet, but your kids are gonna love it. It's the end of August, and you don't need to return to school. It's the end of August, and you don't need to return to school. When you know damn well that kid got Fairy Odd Parents. Sorry, I meant Fairy Odd Parents! The ones who don't know, the ones who know. The ones who know too much. The ones who know but can't prove it. Employee complaining to HR about toxic work environment. HR, not fazed at all, waiting for you to stop talking to them so they can make money, a lot of money, without doing anything, and they're not gonna solve your issue at all. I asked so many people what LGBTQ stands for, and so far, no one has given me a straight answer. You son of a bitch! Boomers, Gen Z, Gen Alpha, Millennials coming to fix the computer. Dad, how much does fart weigh? Nothing, son. Then I shat myself. What? College seniors watching freshmen actually believe internships are guaranteed. People who say, go big or go home, seriously underestimate my willingness to go home. Like, it's literally my only goal. Some people are simple, you know, they just want to be at home, and I respect that. Action movie writers thinking of a new plot. A retired hitman is haunted by his past. Boom. Let's see who's behind this highly sexualized art of women with unrealistic bodies. A surprising number of female artists. Yeah, but like, women like to see hot-looking women too. It's not that crazy. My 7-year-old can't believe that police don't go to law school. Their whole job is the law. That doesn't make sense. No shit, kid. Go to bed. You're making these realizations a little too early. You shouldn't be depressed and worrying about how unfair everything is and how much it doesn't make sense. Just shh, don't worry about it. You are smarter than people with PhDs and years of experience. So that's how it happens. Americans being racist because of ignorance, class divide, and pseudoscientific nonsense. Europeans being racist because of old customs and pseudo-historical collective feuds. Asians and Africans meticulously studying every minutium of history and geopolitics to ensure their extraordinary racism has as much factual justification as possible. The world is now $324 trillion in debt, the highest in history. Who the f do we owe? The Decepticons? I can't tell if 40-year-olds are getting hotter or if I'm just getting older. People. The pyramids must have been built by aliens. They are way too complex for people to have built it. Some Indian guy with a stick and a bucket. Good afternoon, ladies. What can I start you off with today? Coffee? Cocktails? The manager? This is not funny, says Karen. 6-foot-tall guys. 2-meter tall guys. You just beat the final boss in an RPG. You gained 50,000 experience and 20,000 gold. But that's the end of the game, right? Why are you giving me all this? I mean, honestly, in RPG, like, you keep going after you, quote, beat it, right? Unless you've just done actually everything. The US. Wondering why young people don't want to visit Las Vegas. Young people, I have $3. Me complaining that I have no social life when in reality, I love staying at home and not talking to anyone for several days in a row. And that's okay. Netflix needs to fix this. I almost died laughing. Jesus Christ. Just an unfortunate combination of posters. Mom, who's that? That's that bitch your dad ran off with last week. I'm gonna go up there and give her a talking to. Oh, whoop, and she's gone. Me after seeing a spider. Ew, f*** off. The spider who protects me from mosquitoes. I'm sorry, spider, I just don't want you in my room. You can protect me from mosquitoes elsewhere, but I'm sorry. Apply for a job. Get an email saying the position has been filled. See the job reposted 2 weeks later. There is no job. You figured it out. When life imitates art. Christian Bale is set to open a village in LA to house foster siblings together. Oscorp, LexCorp. Redditors when a rich person dies. Well, to be fair, a lot of rich people in this world are terrible people, so what I expected when I heard Tim Burton was directing Wednesday. Ah yes, Johnny Depp as Wednesday herself. When I get a rejection email, but it's not written by a robot. I mean, look, I'll appreciate anything that is actually handwritten, just because most things are automated. I don't know, it's nice when there's a personal touch to it, you know, a personal touch to getting rejected. Scientist goes berserk and we don't have pictures! I heard Spider-Man was there. When you know Peter Parker is Spider-Man, but you just can't prove it. The 4 horsemen of CEOs that messed up big time this year. Okay, I know the top left one. He was at a concert. And the other 3, I have no idea who those are, but I'm sure they deserve what they got. The army recruiter and freshman girl fighting over who gets the 6.5 GPA senior. Me, casually enjoying a Reddit doom scroll session. Video of couple getting hit by car popping up every 30 seconds. What the subreddits are you subscribed to? Oh, you mean this clip in particular. Okay, I thought you meant like a couple getting hit by a car and like dying. No, these guys. Countries that colonized half the world watching immigrants, quote, change their culture. You wake up tomorrow and the year is 2002. What do? Buy a house with my lunch money? Yeah, there you go. No one, quote, apex predators. Oh yeah, you're so big and scary, yet at the same time it looks like you want me to give you a hug. So, who's the real scary one here? How she looks at me when I tell her she can hold it while I pee. Okay. When God sends you a sign, that is the Wicked Witch of the West. In 2012, a woman donated her kidney to save the life of her boss, who then fired her when she took too long to recover from the surgery. I'm sorry, are you like the most heartless, soulless person ever? It's like, oh wow, you saved my life, thank you so much, and you gave me a kidney. That's crazy. That's a huge sacrifice on your part. By the way, I couldn't help but notice you're taking a while to recover, you know. I recovered very quickly. You know, I just can't help but notice, and I just feel like you need to pick it up. Actually, you're fired. My driving instructor watching me drive home after I just failed my test. How many times has that actually happened? Surely it has happened more than once. Trust me, bro, this is our year, squad. Hey, look, the Cardinals, they won the World Series once. That's all I'm saying. I don't follow sports. I don't know anything of what, I don't know any context for this. All I'm saying is, they did a cool thing once, and that's good enough for me. Go Cards. Visa MasterCard. We're targeting Steam to protect children. Then you're going after Roblox too, right? You're going after Roblox too, right? It's always about protecting kids until it's not.